Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can view your reports once you have given the physical mock test at as one of the Aspirant League centers. So you have to go to our portal, which is aspirantleague.com. Once you reach there, you will see this kind of homepage coming up. Then you can use login, and one credentials are already provided to you in your email. If you have not received, check your junk email, or you can always send an email to support@aspirantleague.com, and team will be happy to help you finding your credential. Okay. You can click on the login. This page will come. You can enter your username and password. I have already entered those. When you hit the login button, you will see this kind of a dashboard is coming up. So physical mock will tell you the last test, physical mock, what you have given, how you have flared in that test. So it will tell you how much marks you have got, what was the average in that test, what's the highest marks, what was the median mark, what was the lowest mark, what was your rank. You can always change this date to go back to one of your previous tests. Now, if you want to see a report into more detail, then you see these buttons: assessment, build your skill, game, and physical test report. So you need to click on the physical test report. Once you click on the physical test report, all of the tests given by you will start appearing here. So let's say we are interested in paper week 13. You can click on the report to view the report, or you can click on the question paper. You can click on the questions. It will show you the question paper. You click the answer. It will show you all the answers for that paper you have done. I will click on the report. So let's check how did I perform in that test. So when I click on the report, a window something like this will open, which is telling me this report is generated by AspirantLeague. There's a report for me, and then obviously a bar chart, which is again telling you how you have done. So how much marks I have got, what was the average, what was the highest, what was the lowest, what was the median mark, etc. So it will give you like how your kid has done. But look at this student breakup. So if I have got 38% mark, how, in what category, how many marks I have got. So this pie chart will give you that detail. And if you scroll down, there is a very interesting chart here, which tells you for each category wise how the student has done. So if you see my yellow blue chart, which is above than orange chart, that means I have performed better than the average marks, and obviously very similar to what highest marks has got in this category, which is decimal. Okay, so this chart is very important. Take a look at this chart. Anywhere you are getting the blue chart is smaller than the orange chart, that means you are not performing up to your peers. So you need to work a bit hard on this one. Then this report will actually tell you how you have done. So it's saying I have got only 38% marks. I was 26, ranked 26 out of 31. What are the areas of strength I had? I have done good in decimal, factor, multiples, fractions, etc. But where I need help, it tells me what help I need. I need help in shape, area, volume, symmetry, measurement, etc. Percentage, graph. So it lists down all the different sections where I need help and how I can help, how I can get, what can I do to improve myself. So it tells you what for each category, it tells me what book or something. So we have given right now, in this case, our own material. We have a 3 math book. So you can use those books, but time to time we do suggest the other books. The main idea is getting this list that, okay, where I need help. And then obviously a conclusion like how am I doing, etc. This is a bit more a graphical representation of the same thing here. Okay, So this list is clearly telling that decimal, factor, fraction, etc. I'm doing good. Here I need improvement. Okay. And now this chart. This chart is telling me what all questions I have done wrong. So I did question number 3. I made a mistake. And only 38% of the people got this question correct. So probably the question was a bit tricky. So if I look at any question where I got it wrong, but 90% of the kids got it correct, that means I need to definitely pay attention to that question. So on the main page, I have already showed you how you can see the paper, what we have done, and this is telling you what are questions I have made a mistake. So you can always go back and see those questions, reattempt those questions. You don't need to worry about coming to our center and getting the physical paper, but the soft copy is already available. Now, just like what we have shown you for the math, very similar report is presented for the English as well. So this will tell me how do I perform, how did I get those marks, how did I flare for each different subcategory or topic, etc. And then a detailed report. So it's the exact replica of what we have done in the math. And in the last, obviously, in this report, we are doing NVR and similarly a VR as well. Okay, so you can see the detailed report on each topic, and then in the last there will be a overall category. So as you can see, this is the overall performance report. I clearly see I've done good in certain topic, but overall I've got less marks than the average, so I need to step up. It is telling me I've got overall 46.52% mark, while the average was 63.63. Highest marks was 99.02. Okay, so it looks like there was genius in this test among us. And my overall rank was 26 out of whatever the number of people, I think there were 31. Okay, so I hope I've given you a good peek into the report, how you can view your report, what all things you need to look into the report, and how you can get improved. Okay, see you next time. Bye.